One. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Thanksgiving. This is your boy Big Sin. I'm with the homie J-Blaq. How you doing, fam?
What's good, man? It's Thanksgiving Eve, as we like to call it here. I wish I could, come into this with smiles on my face, but we had some news over the week. Not only just news we're about to talk about in a minute, but some on my mom's side as well. So we'll discuss that in a little bit. But yeah, it's just some great time to reflect about things. And I know
Hold on 1 second. I got some weird music playing in my ear. What in the blue hell?
Are you playing Negro spirituals on the voice chat, sir?
I guess so.
Negro spirituals.
Well, I noticed because the last live video we did,
Yeah.
there were people talking in the chat box, and I did not see them.
Oh, love that. I did not know that. Oh, okay.
Hello, do you see us? Hello. Nope.
Nope. Sorry.
All right. Gotta go. See you when I see you. Okay. So we are a day ahead of Thanksgiving, month and a day before Christmas. Fucking 80 years gone by quick.
Yeah, man. Jesus. It's like 2016 started a few days ago, it seems like, right? Seems like we were just in January, man.
Real talk, man. It's just like, it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as fast as I move, dude, think about this. At the beginning of the year, we were like in low-level positions at our jobs. You know what I'm saying? Come the end of the year, we're at high-level positions, doing right by the family, getting taken care of, getting that bread, becoming a lot busier, growing up, bro.
Sucks, man.
And fuck, it's about time something swings our way, Shit.
Yeah, but with time comes the good and the bad and the ugly, man. And this year has had all three of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been rough, man. It's been rough. Oh, man.
The good of this year, we got this shit going here on a pretty much regular basis.
Yeah.
Working on the whole entertainment shit, you know what I'm saying? Build a website soon, promote.
Yeah.
The bad. Well, the bad is the bad. Well, let's continue. Let's start with the good. All right, man. You dropped a shit ton of weight, man. I'm so proud of you, my friend.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It sucks. I was stuck at this one job. I was there for 3 years. And every time I try to go for a promotion, they'd always hold me back every single damn time. And finally, I decided to switch jobs. I was promoted 4 times in the last 6 months.
My journey to where I'm at now took a little longer because, almost 10 years ago is when I started working out at the Harry Allen power plant.
Yeah.
And they kept passing me over for the site lead because what they keep on saying, he doesn't look like a lead. Tattoos, beard, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah.
I put in my time. You know me, I'm a patient cat. They paid me. I did my time.
Yeah.
Then I went out to that fucking coal plant out there for 5 years. Put in major time out there. You remember 72 hours a week at one point in time.
Yeah.
I was good enough to be there 12, 14 hours a day, but I wasn't good enough to be a boss.
Ain't that
it all comes full circle, man. I'm there now.
Like you're good enough to be all the
same locations that they said I wasn't good enough to be the boss at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I said congratulations.
Yeah, man.
It's 2016's been a hell of a year, brother. I'll tell you that much.
Yes, sir. And hopefully it just keeps going up from there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when I say the bad this year, celebrity-wise, we lost a lot of great celebrities this year. Legends of our time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what? You're getting old when were put in their professional wrestling standouts. The wrestlers who used to cheer for it, which you didn't think that long ago, are all going into the Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, so much stuff has just gone on, like, with celebrity wise, and just the 2016 was perhaps one of the most up and down, inside out years that I've ever had to live through. Like, not even 2001 with 9/11 was as fucked up as this, Shit, everything was up, it was down, it was sideways. Things changed, some things stayed the same but got better. It's I don't think I've ever had a more exciting year in my 35 years of existence as I've had in 2016.
No, I get where you're going there. Yeah, because it's like everything is just open. And my days blend in a lot. Some days I don't even know what fucking day it is because of the way my schedule works.
Yeah.
And it's just like one continuous day. It's most weeks. That's why my time goes by so quick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know. And it's like, I feel like by the time I'm at work and I do my thing, I come home and I'm home and I'm everybody's like, I'm good for a few hours and then everything reboots all over again.
Yeah, it's just you close your eyes and guess what? You're right back at it, the same place you were the day before.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Now, today was a very somber day for me and for you after you knew what was up.
Yeah.
A good friend of both of ours, somebody who I came to know and have a deep relationship with in multiple facets of the word. Somebody who earned a place in my circle, which you know is a very small circle of people.
Yep. Yeah.
She's been battling this sickness. I don't remember what it's called, but it basically deteriorated her muscles to the point where she could no longer walk. She could no longer do much.
Yeah.
This was a strong girl. You knew her. I mean, shit, she went to what, 3 or 4 Tech Nine concerts with us?
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is that, I mean, and it just happened right after the last Tech Nine concert. It wasn't even that long, like literally like a couple months afterwards.
Yeah, because I remember me and you talked because I told you that she had to leave Walmart because she was sick.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then you remember she was supposed to go to the other one with you because I was working and couldn't go to the other Tech Nine concert.
Yeah.
With you. And then we had made the plans, and all of a sudden, it was bad. Like, she was in a bad spot, bro. Like, I was like, oh, God. Like, really?
And when, I'm driving home and I get the message that she passed away this morning. It was just a weird feeling, man. I literally sat in a Smith's parking lot for 20 minutes just blank.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I just was in shock. Like, when you told me, I sat in the parking lot of here when I got here for a little bit, man. I was like, what? Like, nah, it can't be. It can't be the same person. And I look at her page, and her aunt, is just like broken down. And like, I can only imagine if I'm feeling and you feeling the way that we feel, and you can only imagine how the people that have fought with her and stay close to her, that fought and struggle with her, how they feel, man. And I try to explain it. I try to explain how it was. And I said basically it's just like her muscles was fighting against her, But she was a fighter, and she got to a point around on my birthday where she got good news that she got the tube in and the food
she gained a little bit of weight.
Yeah, but things were actually getting stable, and she was going to be fine. She was just hoping she was going to be fine, and then nothing after that.
Well, I seen a post from her boyfriend that's saying that she was back in the hospital and she wasn't doing well.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
Now, unfortunately, me and you barely talk. We do this a couple times a week, but that's most of our conversations throughout.
Yeah.
me and you have been friends for 2 decades now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we had planned, me and the whole crew had planned to all go out with Christina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She wasn't doing well. We were going to go out, and my schedules changed dramatically, and other shit happened, so we never got the chance to.
Yeah.
And this was about 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like shit right now because I know there was opportunity for me to spend more time, but I just didn't.
Well, it is rough for me, especially because, and you know, Lil's going through it with her
Yeah,
dad.
with the pops and shit.
I just found out from my mom, one of our old close family friends that used to hang out with us when we were younger. They passed away because she had moved to Texas, and she passed away.
Yeah.
My mom's all distraught, and it's like, oh, like, and being so far away from the West Coast is rough because, like, you just want to be there, you know. The me and you, we probably would have been at the bar down the street, knocking a couple back and talking about the good times as soon as this shit happened, you know. And we would have been there. We would have found a way there to be there for a family, and we can't because we're so fucking far away. I'm far away and shit. You know, you got to make sure you do what you do because unfortunately, in your position, the you can't stop securing things. You know what I'm saying? And you can't stop being the boss of people who secure things. You know, and sometimes you got to find a way to vent and talk about it. You know, and just be able to, you know, show love. And we don't. I never want to talk about when I talk about somebody's life. Even when I used to talk about my dad, I never want to talk about the bad times. I never want to talk about the fact that I lost him. I even just got done telling her aunt that it was Christina's aunt that, you know, that she's in heaven now. She was an angel that was on earth, and she's finally back in heaven. You know, and because to put somebody through that, because you always ask why somebody would do that. Like, if there's a God, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would somebody put you through that? Why would they do this? Why would they make somebody suffer the way that she suffered? You know, and I have a hard time because, and you know me, I believe in shit my own way. Like, I don't follow the traditional Christian Catholic. I don't follow that shit. I have my own set way of doing it, and I don't make anybody else follow the way that I do it. You believe in what you believe in. I believe in what I believe in. But the fact of the matter is that I believe that her struggle gave us strength. It gave the people around her strength. Because if this person can fight this and still be able to have that smile on her face and still be able to, be happy to be around us, it's, it gives you strength that we can do anything. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? No matter what comes your way, that you can stand up and you can smile and you can persevere. And you can do anything and you can survive anything.
Dude, me and you are living proof of that, bro.
Yeah, yes, we are. We should have been dead a long time ago, brother. And
I don't to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, select few. And doing a video like this, I'm not comfortable right now. But
I know.
I enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? Just like you do. I know you do.
Yep.
But this shows an insight that we're all the same. We're all normal. We're all human beings.
Yeah.
No matter what you face every day, it's a struggle for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people have it better than others. Some people don't. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But what was that old quote from Beast in the X-Men cartoon? If you cut us, do we not bleed?
Yeah.
Just because we're not all fucking rich and made of money, don't mean motherfuckers don't care.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And then, I mean, we're all human. And like times like this, you just gotta like put shit into perspective. Like what's really important, you know? You gotta, and I know the traditional spiel, you gotta hold the people close around you and stuff like that. Um, but I take a little bit step further. I am the type of person that says not only do you want to hold the people close around you, you got to live life, you know, because you don't know when it's going to be gone. You don't know when they're going to take it away from you.
You don't know. You don't. You really. Tomorrow is never a guarantee.
Nope. Tomorrow is never promised. If today is gone, almost gone. You know. So you have to every single day. You got to cherish every moment that you got, even if you ain't got much. You got to cherish what you got.
Yes, sir.
Like if all you got is a dog and an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? You cherish that fucking dog and that Xbox. At the same time, if you got a huge family that you ain't talked to in a while, call them up. You know, tell them you love them, tell them you miss them. You know, it's because you don't know. You don't know.
And now, let's move to the ugly part of this year. This year has generated so much fucking hate from every single group, every single race, every single sex known to man.
Yeah.
And it really just needs to stop, because the more they perpetuate all this hate, the worse it's going to get. We talked about this before. You know, we kind of sidetracked from one of our, I think it was a wrestling video when we talked about it. What's done is done.
Yeah.
People need to get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
You know, I seen a video of like 100,000 people fucking protesting in Los Angeles. You know who all they are? They're all unemployed. Because motherfuckers who have jobs ain't protesting.
They got no time to protest if you got a job.
Exactly. I mean, let's be completely honest here. There were no good options for president.
No.
You know it. I know it. In my opinion, you might not like it, but you know me, I don't care. They chose the lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to say with the way he said shit, but you know that man says shit just to get a rise out of people.
Well, of course. My whole thing with him has always been the whole it's not like he said anything about black people. Of course, he had a controversial statement about Mexicans and stuff like that. My problem that I had with him is the same problem that I had with Obama, where if you don't like quell a certain type of movement, you're only saying that you approve of that movement. You know what I'm saying? And the flip side of what Obama is that he did everything for every other race except African Americans. Like he did so much for the LGBT community. He did so much for immigrants and stuff like that. That there wasn't really much for the African American community that he did, aside from, I guess if you could say, commuting the light sentences, like the light drug, non-violent drug offenders, commuting their sentences. But that's a thing. That's a mixed bag of everybody. That affects the poor guy that don't.
You gotta look at one thing with him is what kind of leader like he's supposed to be. Is why all these people are rioting and tearing down cities. He's throwing parties in the White House for celebrities.
Oh, I know.
I mean, what kind of leader is that? I mean, seriously.
That's true. But that's the whole thing now. I mean, and I talked about this with a friend earlier, and I said that if he was running up against Bernie Sanders, Trump was running against Bernie Sanders, he would have lost.
Yeah, I agree with that. Not saying it would have been the right call, but he would have lost.
Yeah, but the fact that he ran into Hillary Clinton, and not only the email controversy. Yeah.
Her lies coming out saying the military supports her when Jenna was in the military, call her a liar right after she puts out those ads.
Well, yeah, of
saying
course.
that we don't support her. She got so many of our people killed because of her lies and deceit.
Of course. Of course. And so it came to the conclusion after all the shit happened. My whole thing was very simple, and I only spoke one time about the election, and then that was a wrap. But I basically said this: back in the 1700s and the 1800s, black people weren't allowed in the White House at all. Period. Not even as servants. We weren't allowed in the White House. At some point, Theodore Roosevelt invited an African American to eat with him, and people got pissed off, and they were told to never have black people in the White House later.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle told the story on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. And I think black people weren't allowed back in the White House until I think Martin Luther King showed up at the White House. That's the first person in a long time that showed up as a guest in the White House.
And yeah, Kennedy, who let him in?
Yeah, Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah. And this is before Lyndon B. Johnson passed the Civil Rights Act after Kennedy died. But just to think that we've come from not being allowed in the White House to have a black man in the White House. How long that took. Yeah. And so the point of the whole thing is that if we could come to that and an African American can become president, we give him a chance. Fuck it. At this point, somebody that doesn't have any political experience, let's see if he can fix what he feels is wrong. Although I think that's what I say when somebody says like "Make America Great Again," because Reagan had that slogan in the '80s. It's all subjective because it's all dependent on if you think that America was right or America was wrong.
My whole opinion of it is, and I said this to you last time, politicians have hammered this country into the ground.
Oh, of course.
Maybe it's time to try a businessman, which is what Donald Trump is.
Well, of course. Well, even the politicians, here's the thing. We used to have politicians that were other walks of life, before the 80s. And then all these politicians came from law school, I think George Carlin made a statement about that. He said they're all lawyers.
Yeah.
And
George Carlin said so much true shit.
Yeah. Politicians are lawyers that decide to become politicians. They weren't making enough money in law. They decided to become fucking.
I have an idea. Sin and J-Blaq 2020.
Oh, Lord. Although, if The Rock runs on a ticket for 2020, we might not even get a vote.
Yeah. I am the people's champion. I am the people's president.
Run on any party platform and probably still get the majority of the votes at this point.
So, now that's the ugly. People just need to calm the fuck down. The man isn't even in office yet. Let's see what he can do before you start rioting.
Yeah, that's true.
And to all of you who say because he talks shit about Muslims that he's racist, you got to remember, Muslim is not a race. It's a religion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because as soon as he said that, they called him racist.
Like, no, that's more. It can be called religionist. I don't even know what the fuck.
What's that word they use when people don't like Jews? Oh yeah, they call him a Nazi. That's what.
Yeah, there you
go. But you got to admit, when you're talking about moving the Syrian refugees out of America, he might have had a point because like 2 weeks after he said that, they bombed the place. So he might have been making a little bit of sense.
Well, you remember that whole shit? That was a very strange thing because I was here in Orlando. Matter of fact, when it happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the nightclub shooting.
Yeah, apparently. Well, you know how
it wasn't even in ISIS. He just yelled out ISIS before he pulled the trigger.
Yeah, that's like me yelling out McDonald's before I go rob a Burger King.
Ronald McDonald, bitch! A large male McDonald's employee opened up fight. No, motherfucker. I work for Apple.
Yes. Have it your way, bitch.
Look at it. That's like going to the M&M factory talking about taste the rainbow.
throwing Skittles, throwing Skittles in the M&M vat and shit.
That's a fucked up joke to pour on somebody. Pour a bag of Skittles in their bowl of M&Ms.
Hell yeah.
All they want is chocolate and shit. Then they get that. Yeah.
Is it M&M or is it a Skittle? The world may never know.
No, you don't tell them. They take a handful of M&Ms and toss them motherfuckers in their mouth. That chocolate and sweet ass fruit taste.
We'll call it. We'll do a game called M&M's in the dark.
You know, if you still lived out here, or if I come down there to visit next year,
yeah,
I'm going to buy the Bean Boozled things.
You want to? We'll do what?
Have you ever heard of Bean Boozled?
Yeah, I love Bean Boozled. Yeah.
Me and you are going to do the Bean Boozled challenge live.
Is it chocolate or is it poop?
No, they're jelly beans.
Yeah, I know the jelly beans. That's what I'm saying. It's jelly beans. What? Yeah. The one I had that was it chocolate.
Is vomit.
I got the chocolate one. Then Ollie got the poop one.
I bet Lil didn't let him kiss her for a week.
Had to brush his teeth with fucking baking soda itself.
But we gonna figure out a game to play. So me and you will do the Bean Boozled challenge.
We'll get Bean Boozled, and then there's that other one. What is it? What was that game we played at Sid's house? Little Cards of Humanity or some shit like that.
Never heard of that one.
Oh, dude, it's a fucked up ass game where you get a deck of cards. You get a set of cards, right? So one is the subject, and then you got to complete that subject with something that's in your hand. And so the most fucked up, funniest answer wins. And so it's some fucked up ass shit. And like one time it says, one card was, I woke up in shock when I realized and then you have a set of cards, and it can range was that I pooped on myself all the way up to I had sex with my grandma.
Oh, that's special. I like that. That sounds like fun. Do that shit while drinking? Hey!
Oh, yeah. That shit's fun as hell. We got to do that sometime, brother.
All right, so the last subject I want to talk to, I know you're tired. I know you're not feeling well, so talk about tomorrow. Talk about Thanksgiving. Let's end this video on a positive note, okay?
Yes.
Would you like to do a little statement about Thanksgiving?
Hold on. The baby was crying. Say that again, sir.
I said, would you like to do a little statement about Thanksgiving and what you believe it means to you, my friend?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So, I think the first Thanksgiving that I could ever remember, I'm gonna go deep into the memory. I don't remember celebrating Thanksgiving when I first got out to Vegas. I remember my second or third Thanksgiving in Vegas when we moved over to the house on Horizon Street. We had everybody there, you know. We had my dad, my mom, we had my grandmother, of course, my two brothers. And ever since then, I've always seen either somebody change or somebody leave. Or I'd celebrate Thanksgiving somewhere else, or there's always be changes, you know what I mean? And then when I got my own family, then it was me, you, and Lil, and you know, and that's for a long time, for a couple times, and then we had just me and Lil, and then me and Lil and your mom, me and Lil moms, and then you had that for a few years, and then that me, you, and Lil for a few years. And then me, you, Lil, and Denali. And over and over, you know, in the same change, we moved out here. Me, Denali, and Lil. Then the next year was me, Denali, and Natalia. And, I think, to get to my point, is what I'm trying to say, is that what Thanksgiving it's about growing. It's about changing your life. And also, just because the person's not at the table with you doesn't mean that they're not with you. You know what I mean? And so, like, I'm thankful for having my friendship with you for almost 22 years now. I'm thankful for the friendships that I have with Robert. I'm thankful for my friendship I have with Brian. Thankful for my relationship with my wife, my 2 kids. I'm thankful that I watched your little baby girl grow up. Thankful I'm able to live long enough so far to see my 2 babies grow up. It's all about changing and evolving and being thankful for that change, because without change, there's no progression. And without progression, we're not going anywhere, man. I think that's what Thanksgiving means to me. Change and progression.
Very well said, my friend. Now, for me, it's a time where people, I believe, need to realize that what they have is not what they're always going to have. You may be unhappy today. You may not be in a good place today. It may not change tomorrow. It might not change next week, but it will never change if you don't make it change. Because if you sit there and you just let it happen, life is just going to walk on you. But people need to, in all walks of life, need to sit back and think who they really are and who they really care about in life. Your family. And you guys I consider family, you know that.
Oh, you've been my family forever, brother.
No matter, you're 3,000 miles away. You're still in here, man.
Yeah.
If you're really missing somebody, it never hurts to pick up a phone, call, text, and let them know. Because you never know, man. You could be making their day. You could be saving a life, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what Thanksgiving is to me is a chance, mend fences, and shit that will start to be broken forever, but you might be able to fix one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway.
Dropping that knowledge on us, sir.
I lost myself there. I felt like Will Ferrell in that old school movie. When he was on that tent about the fucking government or some shit like that for like 10 minutes. Anyway. So we're going to end this video with our Thanksgiving football predictions. Yay!
Thanksgiving football prediction. What we got? What is it? Who's playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have Game 1, the Vikings at the Lions, the battle of first place in the NFC North.
Okay.
We got the Cardiac Kids against the Slow and Goes.
Lions. NFL Week 12. Lions.
Yeah, I think the Lions are going to win this one. I think the Lions are actually going to win this division.
Yeah, and that's why I said I think, again, if Vikings snuck out with a win on Arizona last week, I wasn't even impressed with that win that they did. I was impressed with Sam Bradford a little bit, maybe. Just a little bit.
I'm not impressed with Sam Bradford. Arizona's defense is weak this year.
Yeah. That's it, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
All right, so next game we're moving on to an NFC East battle between the red-hot Washington Redskins and the red-hot Dallas Cowboys. I think Dallas drops this game.
Redskins and the Cowboys. You think Dallas drops this game?
Yes, I think their good luck comes to a screeching halt tomorrow.
Every time I keep picking against Dallas, they always seem to find a way to win. I had them losing to the Steelers, and that didn't happen.
Well, the Steelers are boo-boo garbage.
Yeah, well, I had them competing and actually winning that game, and they probably would have had they not gave up the ghost in that last run of the game.
Are you talking about where the defense just said, part like the Red Seas.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. The Redskins are too hot. They're on fire. The Cowboys. Excuse me. The Cowboys are too. I wouldn't touch this game.
Who you going with?
If I was a bet man, I wouldn't touch this game. But I'm not a bet man. We just do the predictions. So if I got to do the prediction, then I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I'll go with the Redskins in this one.
I agree with you on that one. And for the third and final game, we got the Blitzburg Steelers taking on the Scott Tolzien-led Colts.
Scott Tolzien, oh yes. Oh no, Steelers. You said Scott Tolzien. I haven't heard that name in since he was drafted. What the fuck is? Yeah, nah. Steelers.
Yeah, Andrew Luck is officially out with the concussion.
Yeah, Steelers. And that's probably gonna end the Colt season right there. So.
And did you know? Today is the four-year anniversary of the most famous spot in the NFL of recent times. Do you know what today's anniversary of?
What?
Today is the 4-year anniversary of the infamous butt fumble.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry.
Today was the day that Vince Wilfork threw the center for the New York Jets into Mark Sanchez's face, ass first, and he fumbled the ball for a Patriots touchdown.
Does Mark Sanchez get a Crying Jordan award for that one? Like, do they mail
the Cowboys now? So
that's it. Did they mail it to him? Fuck it, I would. Let me get an address. I'll send him a Crying Jordan award. Crying Jordan MVP award because remember that was the highlight. Remember, ESPN had to retire that highlight.
Dude, they've been showing it all day today.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, remember they had to retire because there was no blunder that could get past the butt fumble? The whole year. Remember that shit?
Deshaun Jackson dropping the ball on the 2-yard line was better than the butt fumble. But anyway, I want to wish you and your beautiful family a very happy Thanksgiving, my friend.
As you as well, my brother. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. I really appreciate you taking the time doing this video for everyone and giving us a chance to speak and do our thing, man.
Give a little my love, and I will talk to you Friday night for wrestling.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
All right, my dude. Yeah, because we actually do have a lot to talk about just for Monday Night Raw and the pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually excited to watch SmackDown because I want to see what the hell happened.
Yeah, man, we definitely got to do the summer because we didn't do the SummerSlam one. We just did
that. Not yet. We're saving it for every Friday.
Yeah, we got it.
I actually already have the perfect thumbnail for the video. Already ready.
I hope that it's a picture of Crying Jordan on a broken Brock Lesnar sitting on the ground.
Well, it's a Brock Lesnar, but no Crying Jordan for him. You'll see it when it's done.
Okay.
All right, my dude. Much love. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys have a great meal.
You too, man.
And I still need your help with Destiny one of these days on the PS4.
Well, that's the thing. I haven't paid for my monthly. Here's the funny part. So I did a video game test, and I finally got Madden 17.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but I don't have PSN, PlayStation Plus.
Hey, boo. You know, GameStop's going to have WWE 2K17 for $39 on Friday.
Yeah, but what you call is going to have it for $36. PlayStation Plus is going to have, and Xbox One is going to have it for $36.
I got it on PlayStation, so you got to get on there.
Yeah, I said PlayStation Plus, the PlayStation Store and the Xbox are going to have it for $36. So we'll see.
Shit, brother. All right, man. You guys have a good night.
You too, man. Oh, yeah. Go off air because I got to tell you something when we're done. We got to talk about this. You have a good night, though, but you go off air.
Anybody who watched this video, thank you for listening to our conversation tonight. My name is Big Sin. That's J-Blaq. Any final words?
Yes, as always say every time we do this, you go down, you hit that little subscribe button right there. Not only will you get the best commentary that you'll ever see on sports entertainment or football, and eventually basketball that we're working on, still getting that squared away, but you'll also get real life situations, real life shit that people go through. Sometimes people we think that these sportcasters aren't human because they never see their real side. Well, guess what? We're human. We go through shit. We go through life on a daily basis. We've been going through life. So if you like your big bag of events, hit that subscribe button, do what you need to do, and we good.
Like he said, and everybody who watches this video, have a happy Thanksgiving. Stay blessed if you believe in that shit. I don't, so I'm going to say it just to make you feel better. But do what you do. Do you. Big Sin, J-Blaq, we out. Deuces.
Peace.